Hello subscribers. Here are June 30th news on Militarnyi. Ukrainian Armed Forces launch a missile attack on the airfield in occupied Berdyansk. On June 30th at about 9:30 a.m., a missile attack was launched on the Berdyansk airport, which was used by the invaders as a place of deployment of attack helicopters. The Berdyansk military administration reported that as a result of the strike, the headquarters of the invaders, as well as ammunition depots, were hit. Russian propaganda media published a video of the missile wreckage, which, according to them, was found on the outskirts of the occupied city. The markings and serial numbers on the wreckage allow it to be identified precisely as the remains of the Storm Shadow cruise missile. The airfield of Berdyansk is actively used as an infrastructure facility and place of deployment of the army aviation of the invaders. Russia loses a helicopter in Melitopol. The video featuring the wrecked aircraft of the army of the aggressor state was published on social media. The video shows how a Russian multi-purpose transport helicopter, supposedly Mi-8 or its modification, takes off from the airfield. Due to the complete destruction of the fuselage and other elements of the aircraft, it is difficult to identify the remains of which helicopter were found at the military airfield in the temporarily occupied Melitopol, Zaporizhia region. At the military airfield in Melitopol, Russian combat and transport helicopters, as well as Russian attack aircraft are based, which are used by the invaders to strike the positions of the Ukrainian defense forces in the south direction. Ukrainian Armed Forces hit Russian command post according to Slash report and journalist Yuri Butusov. The damage was inflicted by high-precision JDAM-ER bombs on a concentration of personnel in the Kiev district of the Donetsk city, as well as on a command and observation post in Verkhnyotorets. It is stated that the command and observation post belonged to the 288th Separate Sapper Battalion of the invaders. After the attack on the place where enemy personnel were concentrated, a video was posted by an eyewitness who said that soldiers of the invasion forces remained under the rubble. Russian army uses Iranian 122 mm shells. The photos of these rounds were published by Ukraine weapons tracker analysts. According to markings on the ammunition, they were manufactured in 2023. Russia may have purchased at least 40,000 rounds for its own 122 mm artillery from Iran. The photo portrays boxes with markings and the latest Iranian-made high-explosive ammunition for D-30 howitzers. In early June, British media disclosed documents indicating that Iran was supplying weapons to Russia for the invasion war against Ukraine. Subscribe to Militarnyi to know more.